The military forces and armies worldwide have always tried to use new gadgets and weapons for reducing the risk of their casualties and to defeat their enemies. With the development of sophisticated technology, it mostly relies on the high-tech weapons or machinery being used. Robotics is one of the hot fields of modern age in which the nations are concentrating upon for military purposes in the state of war and peace. They have been in use for some time for demining and rescue operations, but now they are under research for combat or spy missions. Today's modern military forces are using different kinds of robots for different applications, ranging from mine detection, logistics, and rescue operations. In the future, they will be used for reconnaissance and surveillance, logistics and support, communications infrastructure, forward deployed offensive operations, and as tactical decoys to conceal maneuver by manned assets. The next wave of new robots to be deployed on land will mostly be new and improved versions of existing platforms. Welcome to a new era of machine-driven warfare. Before we start, make sure to subscribe and hit that bell button to receive our latest notifications. At the most basic levels, we human beings are made up of 5 major components, including a body structure, a muscle system to shift the body structure, a sensory system that receives information about the body and the surrounding environment, a power source to trigger the muscles and sensors, and finally, a brain system that processes sensory information and informs the muscles what to do. At the same way, a robot is made up of the same components. If you look at a typical military robot, it consists of a movable physical component, a motor of a certain type, a sensor system, a power supply, a computer brain controlling all of these elements. All in all, military robots are essentially man-made versions of animal life. They are machines that copy human and animal behavior. Without further delay, let's get started. Here is a look at the top most advanced military robots in the world changing the face of warfare. Number 1. MUTT stands for Multi-Utility Tactical Transport. MUTT is an unmanned ground vehicle that comes in 2 versions, wheeled and tracked. MUTT accompanies the fighter, making travel easier by decreasing the amount of equipment that they can carry while crossing difficult terrain on foot. MUTT will be one of the most useful items in the Army's arsenal, and using the drone to carry a soldier's backpack is just one use. MUTT can also carry support weapons such as the M4 Carl Gustav recoilless rifle, Javelin anti-tank missile, and spare ammunition. MUTT can carry wounded soldiers, freeing up those that might otherwise carry them from the battlefield to continue performing their missions. A remote-controlled MUTT could scout out areas before human soldiers enter them, probing for ambushes, or lay ambushes themselves with remotely fired machine gun, grenade launchers, and anti-tank missiles. This autonomous war vehicle comes in 2 sizes, tracked 6x6 and 8x8. The 8x8 MUTT is 112 inches long by 60 inches wide, carrying up to 1,200 pounds. It can provide up to 3,000 watts of power and travel for up to 60 miles on a single tank of gas. The MUTT UGV, unmanned ground vehicle, was tested by the U.S. Marine Corps in July 2016. The vehicle's ability to carry heavy loads was assessed during the tests. The unmanned ground vehicle was selected for the U.S. Army's Squad Multipurpose Equipment Transport (SMET) Unmanned Ground System requirements in November 2019. GDLS will deliver 624 UGVs as part of an initial $162.4 million contract that runs through October 2024. Deliveries are scheduled to begin in 2021. Number 2. Doggo. The Doggo from General Robotics is a portable tactical combat robot. We've seen that before. The big difference is that the Doggo is armed with a 9mm Glock pistol. Doggo weighs 26 pounds and can climb stairs and other obstacles. It trundles along at 2.5 miles an hour for at least 2 hours on one battery charge. The operator gets a 360-degree view of the surroundings via 6 video cameras, while another 2 cameras are sighted along the pistol barrel. The Doggo is named for the powerful Argentinian Mastiff breed of dog. The company's other products include the Pitbull remote weapon station. According to its specifications, the Doggo can fire 5 rounds in 2 seconds. One advantage of having a robot of this size is that it is not thrown out by the recoil. It can accept a magazine with up to 14 rounds, and the operator display shows how many shots are remaining. General Robotics claims the machine is so intuitive that a soldier can operate the robots after just a few minutes of training. Some additional features have been added for police use. One is full two-way audio communication via microphone and speakers for conducting negotiations remotely. Also carry non-lethal weapons, which are fitted in a standard Picatinny rail, pepper spray, and the DAZZLER module are mentioned. Number 3. The RISE Climbing Robot. This one is a bit weird. The goal of the RISE project is to create a bio-inspired climbing robot with the unique ability to walk on land and climb on vertical surfaces. Active research studies novel robot kinematics, precision manufactured compliant feet and appendages, and advanced robot behaviors. This project is funded by the DARPA Biodynamics program. RISE is a climbing robot designed for general mobility in scansorial, vertical walls, horizontal ledges, ground-level environments. Developed by Boston Dynamics, RISE uses feet with microclaws to climb on textured surfaces. Its tail helps RISE balance on steep ascents. Each of RISE's 6 legs is powered by a pair of electric motors. An onboard computer controls leg motions, manages communications, and services a variety of sensors, including joint position sensors, leg strain sensors, and foot contact sensors. Number 4. GuardBot. Meet GuardBot. This robot surveillance ball can roll on any terrain. It can even swim. The device comes in a variety of sizes, ranging from as small as 5 inches to a model that is 7 feet in diameter. The spherical ambitious robot looks like a big ball with eyeballs on the side, or a fat tire with plastic domed over the metal wheels. GuardBot is fitted with 2 surveillance cameras, a battery that can last for 25 hours, microphones, and GPS, allowing it to be controlled via satellites as well as remotely. It's currently still in development, and the military are looking into using it for future deployments. GuardBot attracts a lot of military interest. The US Navy, for example, would love to use GuardBot instead of human divers to inspect dangerous underwater environments. GuardBot comes equipped with cameras. It can also have radiation detectors, radio listening devices, indoor Ethernet eavesdropping, a mini water sampling laboratory, and almost anything else you can think of that will fit into a ball 22 inches in diameter. The firm's next step will be to start manufacturing. They have at least one contract for a few thousand GuardBots in the works and potentially more, but they didn't want to disclose details yet. Number 5. Bug drones. In 2006, the US Defense Advanced Research Projects Agency DARPA asked American scientists to submit innovative proposals to develop technology to create insect cyborg. It was not your everyday government request, but it was a serious one. For years, the US military has been working on developing micro-air vehicles, ultra-small flying robots capable of performing surveillance in dangerous territory. Building these machines is not easy. Outfitted with chemical sensors, they could be used to detect traces of explosives in remote buildings or caves, and it's easy to imagine other possible tasks for such cyborg. Insect drones kitted out with video cameras could reveal whether a building is occupied and whether those inside are civilians or enemy combatants, while those with microphones could record sensitive conversations, becoming bugs that literally bugged you. The dynamics of flight change at very small sizes, and the vehicles need to be lightweight enough to fly, yet strong enough to carry cameras and other equipment. Most formidable, they need a source of power, and batteries light enough for microflyers just don't have enough juice to keep the crafts aloft for very long. Number 6. Modular Advanced Armed Robotic System. This robot is designed for reconnaissance, surveillance, and target acquisition to increase security at forward locations. It can be configured for non-lethal, less lethal, and lethal effects. It weighs 167 kg, fully loaded with sensors, weapons, and ammunition. It can use wheels rather than tracks to increase speed and reduce noise. It can be controlled over a distance of 1 km from the operator. It is designed to tackle all terrains, including stairs. It's an unmanned ground vehicle that can be outfitted with a medium machine gun or a grenade launcher. It is a death-dealing robot. It can drag wounded soldiers off the battlefield if they are injured to safety areas. It can pack a lot more firepower with an M134 minigun. This robot's machine gun needs a controller to move and fire its weapons. Sensors and cameras can transmit information to the human controller and allows him to see through the robot's eyes. Using a lightweight wearable and control system, soldiers can activate Mars day and night cameras, motion detector, and acoustic microphone, the hostile fire detection system, and the loudspeaker with siren. Advanced processing capabilities and an easy-to-use wearable control system make Mars simple to operate and powerful. But to conclude, warfare has always led to the biggest leaps forward in technology, with each country constantly striving to have the most advanced and capable weapons to protect their interests at home and abroad, seemingly drawing inspiration from science fiction. The latest and greatest advancements in military hardware and future weaponry paint a scarily accurate and dangerous view of the world of warfare in coming years. After all, technology does not advance only to benefit us, but to kill us as well. This sums it up and brings us to the end of today's episode. If you liked the video, please subscribe to our channel and hit that bell for more interesting videos. And make sure to share your opinions with us in the comment section below. I will see you in the next one. Take care.